Hello, everyone. Hello. Okay, sorry about that. This is actually a test run, and so I wanted to see how everything is going on this new channel. So, if you are joining for the first time, please can you leave a comment in the comment section to let us know that you are watching us. Please put where you're from, and that would be greatly appreciated. So, I'm briefly going to get into a discussion topic, and it is about American bride price and Nigerian bride price. So, there are two different types of methods of marrying when you do marry across the waters. There is a cultural difference. And what that is that for the woman, when the man finds the woman that he wants to marry, he has to go to her family, her father in particularly, and he has to ask for her hand in marriage. But before it can even go to that level, the father he has a talk. There is a discussion that is had between the potential son-in-law and the girl's father. And if he passes that part of the conversation and meeting, then the family will put out a bride price, a list of things that the family would want. And then once that is met, I want to say there is it's like a gathering together where the families they come together and they meet each other because you're going to be marrying into that family. The whole notion that, oh, I'm only marrying the person. No, you are marrying everyone. And what I mean by that is, no, it's not a covenant that you're making with the whole family, but you are marrying into a family. And so that family may consist of a lot of siblings. It may consist of no siblings, but it does come with a family. It does come with people. Everyone has a family that they belong to. And so that is something that is done. And then once that engagement is made known, then you have the bride price. And if you haven't paid the bride price, from my understanding, you can still get out of the marriage. But if you have paid the bride price, then you are to follow through with that marriage. Now, I believe that if you do still want to get out of the marriage, even after you paid the bride price, that the family has to give back what it is that was given. So please, Nigerians out there, please correct me if I'm wrong on that. So moving forward, that is what happens once the approval just initially from the father, and it may be just the mother if the father is not alive or around, or it might be an uncle or someone of that nature. And then you pay the bride price. Then after you do that, then technically, traditionally, you would be considered married. But if you're gonna do like a church wedding, then you still it's like you have you have paid the bride price, but it's still not really considered marriage until after you have that church wedding, and then, of course, after you consummate the marriage. So that is, in short, what happens in Nigeria. Now, for America, I don't know what it's like nowadays, but at one point in America, you would go to the father and you would ask for the father's hand in marriage. And then if he accepts, then you were engaged, and that was really that's it. You don't have to pay a price to the family or anything like that, but the man does buy the wedding ring for the woman, and then the woman, she usually takes care of the woman's family takes care of the wedding part, and then the husband to be takes care of the honeymoon part. Now, the upfront initial cost is the ring. And over here, it's a big thing where in the States, where most people, they want us, what they say is, let me see the ring. Let me see the ring. Because a lot of times the ring is like a big deal over here. So if there is the bigger the ring, the more of how someone would be like, oh wow, because rings, diamonds, they cost a lot of money. And so if you spend a lot of money and invested a lot of money in a ring, then some people, they look at that as like a status, or they look at that as like, wow, that person really loves you because they spent a lot of money on the ring. So those are some of the differences with the different cultures and across the waters. So, if you have any questions on this quick hot topic, please leave it in the comment section and we will answer all questions, no matter what it is. And I say we because I do have a co-host, JP, but he was not able to join us today. So he will hopefully next time if the connection is okay. So until then, take care, everybody, and I am looking forward to our next Across the Waters. Thank you so much. Bye. Having a little technical difficulty.